Welcome back to another episode of Awake English. I'm glad you're here today. Take a moment to slow down, find a comfortable place, and allow yourself to be fully present for the next few minutes. Today's story is simple, yet it carries a lesson that has touched millions of hearts around the world. It's a story about a phone call that seemed ordinary at the time. A phone call that seemed like it could wait. A phone call that felt unimportant in the middle of a busy day. But sometimes the moments we think matter least turn out to matter the most. As you listen, you may find yourself thinking about someone in your own life, someone you've been meaning to call, someone you've been too busy to visit, someone you assume will always be there. Let's begin. Emma was 38 years old. She lived in Chicago. She worked for a successful marketing company. People admired her. She was organized, intelligent, productive. Her calendar looked like a battlefield. Every hour was scheduled. Every minute had a purpose. She often told herself, "When things calm down, I'll have more time." But life never calmed down. It only became busier. Her father, Michael, lived alone in a small town. After his wife died years earlier, the house became very quiet. Too quiet. The kind of quiet that makes you listen to the ticking of a clock. The kind of quiet that reminds you how empty a room can feel. Every evening at 6 o'clock, Michael made tea. He sat near the kitchen window and he looked at his phone. Not because he was expecting important news. Not because he was waiting for money. He was waiting for his daughter. One evening, his phone rang. His face immediately brightened. "Emma." "Hi, Dad. How are you?" "I'm good, just busy." Michael laughed softly. "You always say that." "I know." They talked for 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Then Emma looked at her watch. "Dad, I have another meeting." "Of course. I'll call you this weekend." "That sounds nice." "Love you." "Love you too, sweetheart." The call ended. Michael stared at the screen for a moment, then smiled. 7 minutes was enough. When someone loves you, even 7 minutes can feel precious. My friends, have you noticed something? The people who love us the most usually ask for the least. A father does not ask for luxury. A mother does not ask for perfection. Very often, they only want a little of our time. And yet time is exactly what we keep postponing. Weeks passed. Emma became even busier. One morning, she woke up to a message from her father. "Good luck today. Hope your presentation goes well." Emma smiled. She forgot she had mentioned the presentation weeks earlier. Her father remembered. Parents remember things. Even the small things. Especially the small things. She typed, "Thanks, Dad Hart," then rushed into another busy day. Months later, Michael visited his doctor. The doctor noticed something concerning. Several tests followed, then more tests. Finally, the doctor sat quietly and delivered difficult news. Michael had a serious heart condition. The doctor explained the risks, the treatments, the possibilities. Michael listened carefully. Then he asked only one question. "Will I still be able to visit my daughter for Christmas?" When I first heard a story like this many years ago, something struck me. Older people often think differently about time. Young people think they have endless tomorrows. Older people know that tomorrows are precious because they understand something the young often forget. Life is not measured by years. It is measured by moments. A few days later, Michael called Emma. The call went to voicemail. He left a message. "Hi, sweetheart. Just wanted to hear your voice. No reason. Call me when you can. Emma listened to the message while walking between meetings. She smiled, then locked her phone. I'll call tonight. She truly meant it. But tonight became tomorrow. Tomorrow became next week. Next week became next month. One rainy evening, Michael sat alone in his kitchen. The same chair, the same tea, the same window. He opened an old photo album. There was Emma at age 6, missing her front teeth. There she was at 16, graduating from college, getting her first job. Michael smiled at every picture. Then he whispered to the empty room, "I'm proud of you." Nobody heard him, but perhaps every parent says those words when their children are not around. "I'm proud of you." A few weeks later, something happened. Emma was working late. Her phone vibrated. "Dad calling." She looked at the screen. She was in the middle of an important presentation. "I'll call him back in 20 minutes. She pressed decline. The meeting lasted longer than expected. Then another meeting started. Hours passed. She forgot. That missed call remained on her screen, unanswered, waiting, silent. The next morning, her phone rang again, but this time it wasn't her father. It was her aunt. Her voice was trembling. "Emma." A long pause. "Your father passed away last night." The world stopped. Emma could not breathe. "What?" "He had a heart attack." The phone nearly slipped from her hand. Then her eyes fell upon the notification still sitting on her screen. Missed call, Dad. 11:42 p.m. The night before. The last call. Can you imagine that moment? Can you imagine staring at a missed call you can never return? Many people fear death. But what Emma felt was something different. Regret. The terrible pain of knowing there is no second chance. Days later, Emma returned to her father's house. Everything felt frozen in time. His reading glasses were still on the table. His favorite mug sat beside the sink. A book remained open where he had left it. Then she found something. A notebook. Inside were dozens of small notes, thoughts, memories, little pieces of his heart. One page made her stop breathing. It read, "Emma is always busy these days. That means she's building a good life. I miss her, but I'm happy she's happy." Another page said, "I hope she knows how proud I am." And another, "If I could ask for one thing, I would love to hear her laugh more often." Emma cried harder than she ever had before. Not because her father blamed her. He never did. Not because he was angry. He wasn't. She cried because his love remained unconditional until the very end. My dear friends, sometimes the people we neglect are the people who understand us most. And sometimes the people we forget to call are the people who never forget us. Years later, Emma kept one habit. Every Sunday evening, she turned off her phone notifications. She sat quietly and called someone she loved, a friend, an uncle, her mother-in-law, an old classmate, anyone, because she learned something from her father. Relationships do not survive because of love alone. They survive because of attention, because of presence, because of time. Before I leave you tonight, I want to ask you one question. If your phone rang right now, and the name of someone you love appeared on the screen, would you answer? And if there is someone you've been meaning to call, why not today? Why not now? Because tomorrow feels certain. But tomorrow is only a hope. Today is the gift we actually have. This is Mr. Giraffe. Thank you for listening. And please, call someone you love.